Dang, in my head, I'm like, I really messed this up. I really could have had me a Cougar on my team. On my team, I could have had me a Cougar, buy me anything. What was I thinking? So dumb.
Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Here we go.
Yo, what's going on? YouTube, what's good? What's up? What's happening with y'all, man? Hey, first story time on my page. It's been a long time coming. I've been talking about these story times for the longest. We finally get into it. It was cool. It was a cool little experience. It's my first time losing my virginity to a cougar on Tinder. Yes, on Tinder. This is around when Tinder first became popular, you know what I'm saying? And all my homies was talking about it, you know? They'd be like, oh, we did such and such, blase, blase, blase. So I'm like, if they doing this, let me go ahead and sign up too. I want my piece from this app too. And this was after football practice, because you know, in the locker room, we just a whole bunch of talking going on in there. So this is during football practice. We all gathered around, you know what I'm saying? They showed me how they set up their profile. Such and such did his like that. So I'm like, all right, bet, cool. Let me, you know, emulate, copy what they did pretty much. So, you know, I took a picture of me. You know, I was back in my fit days, you know what I'm saying? Back in soccer, football, baseball, track days. So, you know what I'm saying? I had the ass poking, chest poking out, you know what I'm saying? Everything was, you know, it was cool. So I'm on shirt off, you know what I'm saying? Flexed up. And I took the picture, you know. I'd probably say like a week later, you know what I'm saying? I had a few matches, a couple, you know what I'm saying? A couple I did like, a couple I didn't. But either way, I'm shooting my shot, whether I like you or I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm only here for one thing, and that's that Garfield, baby. I'm here for the Garfield. I'm here for all the fat pants out there. Now, if you don't know guys, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how the girls interact on Tinder. I don't know how they do their thing, but guys is all the same, you know what I'm saying? They'll literally open the app, right? Literally not even look at the phone. They would carry on a conversation with you and have the phone app wide open, Tinder wide open, and just keep swiping right. Just keep swiping right until you're out of swipes for the day. And that's literally what we did after every practice, you know what I'm saying? After every day, we would just do that all together, just kicking it, talking about our day, talking about who did what to who. Know who's what. And I probably say like a week later, I matched up with a couple, like I said, and there's one. I don't know how she knew about this app. I don't know how she knew how to work her phone, but she was about, I think it said 42. 42. I'm all for the cougar life, you know what I'm saying? I want somebody more experienced, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time. I really didn't know what I was doing, but they didn't know. So, you know what I'm saying? I slid in the DMs. I'm like, hey, how are you? You know, in my respectful manner. You know, normally I've been like, hey, bitch, what's up? What you trying to do? Straight to the point. So, you know, I'm on my respectful tip. I'm like, hey, how are you, Miss Lady? How you doing, young man? How you doing, young man? That's how I read it to myself. So I'm like, I'm just carrying on conversations. I'm over here talking about 401ks and retirement plans and wills, you know, all that fun stuff. And I really don't know what to talk about. All I know how to talk about is 18-year-old high schooler stuff. I didn't know what else to say to this old lady. You know, I'm just cracking jokes. You know, I'm just a trolling ass dude like I usually am, just having fun. I'm just kicking it, having fun, carrying on the conversation. You know, she dropping a whole lot of LOL. So first of all, I don't know how she knew what LOL. She must have had her kids helping her or something. I don't know. She told me she didn't have kids, but somewhere down the line, I think she had some kids helping her. Mind you, I'm still trying to be respectful because I don't know what else to say to this old lady. Normally, I'd be on some disrespectful stuff like, bitch, what's up? What you trying to do? Meet up with me? Do you smoke? Whatnot? Blase, blase. So she asked me, like, who am I into? What type of girls am I into? I'm like, young, you know, got a great smile, funny, great personality, real pretty. Pretty much like you. I'm just dropping dimes on them, dropping gems. Killing it with the game. You know, she's saying more LOLs and blase, blase. And then eventually it got to the personal stuff. I'm like, oh. Hold on here. I'm supposed to be asking these type of questions. You think I'm that easy? You gotta take me out on a date first, man. Next thing I know, she asked me how big I was. I'm like, wait. Hold on here. You're not supposed to be asking me these type of questions. I'm trying to keep it respectable. You over here doing what I would do. So I had dropped the measurements on her, you know what I'm saying? She messaged back, it's like, oh, where can I see you? I'm like, wait, I ain't that easy, lady. take me out on a date first. You know what I'm saying? Take me out. I ain't some type of, little hoe out here, you know what I'm saying? Take me out. Wine and dine me. Then I'll let you know when I'm ready. These ladies tripping. So a few more messages later and questionable answers by me. So we agreed to meet up somewhere and kick it. At the time, I had some homegirls that, set up dudes and all that fun stuff, They'll play like, oh, they really into them. Then they'll hit up that real dudes and be like, hey, come rob them. It's a perfect time. It's a go. So, in my head, I'm keeping that in the back of my head. Like, I'm real cautious around stuff like that. So I'm over here just thinking of the worst. I'm like, this is just too easy. But I remember, like, my homies being like, oh, yeah, it was just message, boom, 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 smoke, boom, boom, boom. Did the thing, bam, easy, out, in and out, cool. Still being cautious. I'm, like, thinking, like, okay, I know a couple people that be setting people up. So I'm keeping that back in my head. I'm like, what does old lady really want with a young guy? I'm like, something don't seem right. But we went out to go eat. We went to Benihana's in Atlanta. And, so it was cool. It was fun. The guy, the people, they cook in front of you, right? So they cooking. They whipping it up. They cooking it, doing tricks, throwing the eggs in the air, catching on the spatula, on some SpongeBob, Krabby Patty type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cool stuff. And they ask you how you want your food to be done. They'll ask you, what I'm saying, do you like it well done? Whatever. Guy asked the Cougar what she wanted, and she was like, for your son. I'm just laughing. I'm like, nah. I just went along with it, but she corrected him. She was like, oh, he's my date. And he just like, oh, And he was like, you for my shirt. I'm like, I want my shit well done. So, we just continued talking. And eventually, you know what I'm saying, it got back to the point. It was late at night. And she was like, so, do you want to come back to my spot? So I'm just like, yeah. And she was like, you kind of hesitant. I'm like, yeah, I don't really know you, but yeah, I'm down to go. I was saying that in my head, but in person, I'm keeping it cool. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. I'm ready. So I got in my car, and then I followed behind her. We went all the way to her little apartment. And it seemed like a cool area from talking to her. It didn't seem like she was on no, funny business. So I'm like, all right, I cooled down a little bit. So, we walked in that house. I sat on the couch and she went to the kitchen and made some drinks. I'm like, okay. And I'm watching the whole time because I'm thinking like, where's this old lady and slip some in my drink and I drink it. Next thing you know, I'm all the way in Australia getting pimped out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just watching the whole time like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm just talking to her, having a casual conversation. She talking about like, yeah, I like younger guys and all that. And she's like, you really 18? I'm like, yeah. You really 42? She's like, yes, honey. I'm like, okay, cool. I like older ladies too. What's up? And after a couple little drinks, you know what I'm saying? At that time, I was lightweight. I ain't really dabble into all of the drinking and smoking and all that. I was just an athlete, so I wasn't really worried about that. After that, I was probably like three shots in, and I'm like, bro, I'm done. Me, I'm the ignorant drunk, you know what I'm saying? I be saying whatever comes to my mind, and she got a little more, questions got a little bit more, personal. She was like, yeah, I get kind of lonely sometimes, I don't really got a man and whatnot. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm here for. And I get a little more courage. That's the liquid courage, you know what I'm saying? It gets real. And after a couple of drinks, she was like, I'm gonna go slip into something more comfortable. Now me, virgin still, right? I seen plenty of shows, plenty of movies, and when they say something like that, it's about to go down. In my head, I'm over here like, okay, Vince, get your mind right. I'm already, semi. Just thinking of the action about to go down. I'm already halfway there. I'm like, all right, Vince, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. I'm smacking myself. I'm like, all right, come on. It's your time. It's your time to do you. Your time to do your thing. She pulled up in the robe like that. I like that. Next thing I know, she gave me a gift. Just like, here, sat down next to me on the couch, head on my chest and everything. I'm like, okay. You a little aggressive, but okay. I can dig it. So I got the present in my hand. I'm unwrapping it right now. That's me opening. That's me ripping the paper. And you know what I'm saying? I see 2K. They really brought me 2K. Shout out to the Cougar. I'm like, how you know I like 2K? And she was like, you don't remember you told me in the messages and Tinder and all that, blase, whatnot. I'm like, oh. bet, I'm ready. If y'all don't know, I really love me some video games, you know what I'm saying? If you like video games, check my video game channel in the description below. So I'm like, alright, cool. And then she was like, and she got a little bit closer. I'm like, okay. And then she was like, there's more of that where it came from. All you gotta do is do what I say. Oh, man, we playing Simon Says. Cougar Says. Okay, I can do that for 2K more video games. Yeah. Let's play Cougar Says. It was like, all you gotta do is just come over whenever I call you. I'm like, all right. Shit, say less. You know what I'm saying? And then from that point, got real. Now, luckily for me, my homies told me to always bring a condom. You know, I was like, okay, cool. Always bring one just in case. Because if it wasn't for them telling me I wasn't going to bring one, I ain't expect nothing that night. Even though I got that message asking me my size and all that other crazy stuff. I was like, all right, ain't nothing finna happen. This is the first date. You know what I'm saying? The women, they like to act brand new, like they don't want it that bad too. So I was just thinking like, all right, first one is gonna be talking and whatnot. But they was like, nah, bro, bring it. I'm like, all right, man, y'all just gonna set me up for failure, have me thinking something's gonna happen when it's not. So I just brought it anyways, had it in my wallet the whole time. So then she started getting closer. She started, you know, rubbing on my chest. Heart started beating faster. Boom, 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 boom. She was like, you nervous? I'm like, shh. I told you I wasn't no virgin. I've been here, done that, did this before. Nothing new. No, dang well in my head, I ain't never done this before. Then she started grabbing on my neck, and I'm like, oh, dang. Now I had a girlfriend before in the neck area. As soon as you get on that neck area, it's over. It's over. What? Can't touch on my neck. I'm gonna chop on you. Yeah, man, I got to the neck, started kissing and tonguing it down. I'm like, oh. That semi went to rock hard, man. I'm talking steel. I can't even think. I was going crazy. I'm like, all right, bet. It's my chance, you know what I'm saying? Time to be aggressive with the left hand, you know what I'm saying? She was on the right hand side. My right hand on the couch, you know what I'm saying? She right here. So I'm like, all right, bet. Reached around, grabbed the booty, bow. She was like, oh. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then we started making out and, you know, pulled the robe, unrobed it. You know, the little tie part, unrobed it like a shoelace. Bam! One pull. Bam! Flipped it to the side. I'm like, all right, cool. Little chocolate. Okay, little chocolate nips. I like that. Little Hershey kiss. One thing led to another. Unwrap the jeans. I'm like, all right, bet. Don't need to choke up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking in my head, what would Kobe do? You know what I'm saying? Well, this is the fourth quarter. We done talked on Tinder. That was the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Exchanged numbers, that's the second quarter. Went on a date to Benny Holland's, that was the third. It's the fourth. It's time to close out. You know what I'm saying? So I whipped out the condom. I'm like, bow. Flipped it out the wallet. Bing, gave it to her. I'm like, you do the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm already stiffy with the blicky. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Old lady had the moves. I didn't know she could do that. She on the back. Immediately, I just put it in. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I like 6 strokes. You know what I'm saying? If that. She was like, wait. Mind you, she was. I try to skip over this part. She was hairy as can be. I don't know what's up with these old ladies. I don't know. I don't know, some type of fetish, but that thing, I'm not with the hair. Not that much. It looked like it was no shave November, honestly. Looked like Rick Ross was down there, like, Vince, don't do this. I'm like, oh, God, okay. But I did it anyway, because I wanted to get out the way. I wanted to be part of that locker room to talk about me losing my virginity. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm put it in real quick. Boom, 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 boom. She was like, no, you can't just jam it in there. I'm like, why not? You gotta eat the thing. I'm like, whoa, coach, time out. I ain't signed up for all this, coach. What's up? You ain't tell me all this. This wasn't in the playbook. What's up? She was like, yeah, you gotta eat. What's up? What are you doing, honey? I'm like, I don't do that. And from that point, it went downhill. Like, I don't do that. And she got up. She was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't do it. And then from that point, I'm like, oh man, her face dropped. She started to get angry. I'm like, oh man, I done messed up. She got up. She was like, well, if you don't do that, don't expect you to do anything else to me. I'm like, why not? I mean, we already here. We already halfway did the thing. I just need about 10 more pumps. I'm done. I don't know about you, but I'm done. Dude just like, you're a wise guy and all this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, so you doing all this because I don't want to eat hairy ass chia pet that you got down there? Huh? And she was like, you know what, you real disrespectful. You gotta go. I'm like, for real? Like, well, you could have had you something special. I could have bought you all this stuff and all you had to do was just do as I say. And I'm like, man, I really done messed this up. And then I tried to joke around saying, all right. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'll change my mind. And she was like, no, you disrespectful. You gotta go. I'm like, man, I could have really had something special here. She brought me 2K off the first date. She was just like, you could have had something special. All you had to do was do as I say. But you just a disrespectful young man. Dang, in my head, I'm like, I really messed this up. I really could have had me a cougar. On my team. On my team, I could have had me a cougar, buy me anything. What was I thinking? So dumb. So at this point, I realized I messed up and it's too late for me. I can't come back from this. I lost the cougar. I lost the battle. I just gotta take this L. You know what I'm saying? I already lost it. I'm a 6 punk. My just comment still on my I just took a night of L's, man. The condom was still on as my jeans was on. I was so mad and I was just frustrated. I was like, all right, cool. Got the pants on. Put the shirt on. I had my keys with me. I seen the 2K sitting there. The 2K was just sitting there. And I seen the door. I'm like, all right, well, thanks, you know, for the food and everything. Because she paid everything. I ain't have a job at that time. Not yet. I was like, thank you for everything, you know what I'm saying? She was just like, bye. I'm like, all right. In my head, I'm like, all right, fuck you too. And I seen the 2K. She was in the kitchen. She went to the kitchen. Grabbed the 2K. Just snuck out the door. Ran out the door. He was like, hey, bring that back. I'm like, nah, you ain't getting this to other no little 18-year-olds so you can trick them too. Nah. I got in my car, you know what I'm saying? I went to like a Waffle House until I sobered up. It was like down the road. There's like 30 million Waffle Houses in Georgia, so don't drive drunk, y'all. I promise you, don't drive drunk. Don't do that. So I just went to the Waffle House, sobered up, got me a couple waffles and sausage biscuits and all that. So yeah, I messed up. Opportunity with a cougar to wine and dine me and spoil me every weekend. That's just sad, bro. But yeah, man, that's the story time of me losing my virginity to a cougar off of Tinder. So if you like this story, make sure you hit the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share. Make sure to subscribe. I got more stories on the way. I'm tearing up thinking about this, man. And I did go back to the locker room. I told them the story. It was so funny. They just found it so funny, man. They were just cracking up. I didn't find it funny, but you know, if it doesn't happen to you, of course you're gonna find it funny. But looking back at it now, I could laugh at it. Just off the messages and whatnot of what I was talking about. But like I said, if you like this story, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. I got more for you, neighborhood. Let me know what other stories y'all want to hear next. Let me know. I'm always down for some requests. Let me know. And yeah, we gone.
Come one night, me. I need to hit it for the cam one time on Spike Lee. I got the D like the Panthers. Yo, man, he lost it, he Romo. He cannot follow my steps, no. Kobe stroke on you, that's old ho. I got the stroke like I'm Steph, though. I'm spitting sick, I got strep throat. Leo, my blood like we says, oh. Like we yo winning the game.